What's up, y'all? So today I'm making a custom sweatshirt for my sister for GHOE. It's her senior year, so yeah, I had to turn her up. First, I'm starting off by cropping the sweater, and I'm using this X-Acto knife to poke holes in the bottom of the sweater, and I'm going to be using my 4mm crochet hook, and I'm just going to be putting one single crochet in each one of the holes that I made on the bottom of the sweater. And once I go all around the sweater, I am going to start on the ruffles, and for the ruffles I did 3 treble crochets in each stitch. So here I am alternating the color of the ruffles. I do switch colors after every 15 stitches. So after 15 stitches of increases, I switch to the yellow, and I'm going to do the same thing back and forth. And in order to attach my yarn without a lot of ends, I do use the fisherman's knot or the Solomon's knot. I don't know exactly what it's called, but there are a lot of tutorials on YouTube. And that is the quickest, most efficient way that I've seen in order to switch colors when you have a lot of color changes. So yeah, this is me still working on the first row. I did eventually go in with another row of ruffles, but I did not increase. I just put 1 treble crochet in each stitch around, and this is how it came out. I also do the same thing to the sleeves. Here I am just poking holes into the sleeves, and instead of treble crochet on the sleeves, I did half double crochet increase. The first row I did 3 half double crochets in 1 stitch, and then the second row I just half double crocheted around. I made it over to my mom's house, and I used Canva in order to get this design, and now she's gonna help me iron it on. And y'all, we had the heat way too high the first time. But you do have to warm it up first. Okay. All right, let me hush. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh Lord. Maybe just let it cool down. It's on
300.
265 uncoated nylon 300. What does that mean? Maybe go down a little bit. I think it'll be okay.
Well, we put blue over it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, now you see.
Just melted it on there.
All right, well.
So y'all, it turns out that I told my mom the wrong temperature, but we ended up getting it together, and it ended up being okay because we did layer the vinyl so that way it had that little drop shadow effect.
Well, blue's going on there, so.
You got it only at 265. But the second time we pressed it, child, my mama was not playing. She done pulled out the parchment paper and everything. Because honestly, if we messed up this top layer, it was going to be bad. But everything turned out great. And everybody say hey to Bentley. We were watching the Falcons game, so of course he has his Falcons jersey on. He was our emotional support animal through this whole process, child. But here we go. Here's the final test, honey. But y'all, spoiler alert, it peeled off great. Period.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really pretty. Oh, that's nice, Terry.
All right, y'all, I'm back in my apartment, and I did end up cutting the collar off so it can be more of an off-the-shoulder moment. That's what my sister requested, y'all. So here I am just cutting the collar off, and I'm going to use that same method I showed before with the X-Acto knife, and I'm going to poke holes in the collar, and then I'm just going to crochet around it. Only thing is, I only did 1 single crochet row around it. So here's the final results. I ended up putting some more vinyl decals on the arms, and yeah, it was really cute. Period.